Okay, so we are debriefing live coaching. So we're gonna watch this video from when I was in there, just to review a little bit, and then we're gonna watch this one, and then we're gonna watch the one about you filling in the sheet, and then I'll have you self-reflect.
Okay. Can you angle it up just a little bit? That's good. Before this, Lauren was telling them to go to the carnival and clean up, and then they had 3 toys on the table, and now what's going on.
Did you hear that? I was like, oh, I missed that. So that was what they did.
Yeah.
That's kind of one of them. I want to just refresh our memories.
Mm-hmm.
And then. So on a quick note there, I'm just going to add some notes as we go along. Is at that moment in time, they had all 3 teachers' attention.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they wanted?
That's what they do.
Yeah, they need the attention.
Perfect. And good. It's twerking adults attention. Twerking adults.
Attention.
Yeah. Make them mad.
Video message.
Cameron, can you please come sit with us?
What's that?
Longbow Key.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
We got a place there inside the corner. So it's like, kind of this
Socialism. Adults.
That's a good self-reflection. So you have all the kids sitting there.
Yeah. I was
Ready
waiting
to
for them
go.
come over.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
they're there.
But I feel like the parents need attention too. Like they need that.
Yes.
Some of the parents need it more than others.
And I think my suggestion would be we have to get either you're the parents connection at this point in time, or your other teacher is, or your other teacher's doing circle, because they're all here
Right.
waiting for circle.
Sure.
That's a good observation.
It's a nice place. It's very Midwestern.
Very cool. My parents are down there too, from New York.
They're on the east side.
They're actually, they used to be on the east side, but now
That's
they're
good.
just north of
Alright, yeah, it's delicious.
Still waiting.
Yep, I'm gonna have part.
15 more seconds. So that's good. Do you want to watch yourself filling out these forms? Do you remember? You're good? Okay. So I think that's a good self-reflection, because that's where we're going next, is you self-reflecting on those things and what happened in those videos. And I think videoing can be good. Sometimes it's a pain, but
No, it
I
is.
think that's good self-reflection. So, and I think we can relate this back to your teacher board is, Fraser, that's Fraser in there, right? She's trying to get Caroline to go do her job so that she's not distracting the kids, where we just have to get Caroline into her routine, her own routine within routine, to do those things, which is going to take time, but I'm like excited to get over certification so I can come back and help do more and more and more and more and more. Because I just see like I could go in there and one day just focus on Caroline and say, Caroline, we need to get your routine done.
And we need to put everything down. And I started doing that, and then I didn't do it again. Like having it down in a book for her, so she can
Go through it.
and have something to read, and because she journals herself. So I think having it all written down for her would be good. She doesn't have a space either right now, which is also difficult because she goes from cubby to cubby, whoever's not there.
With her stuff in the classroom. It could be something too, where we need to brainstorm and get her an area, whether it's a crate in the room, a basket in the shelf up there. Just like you were saying before, organize yourself, keep it organized, and then just give her that space. This is your space. It's going to be here every day, it's consistent, and here it is. And that might help start the process. Any other self-reflections you're thinking on this video?
How many do you need? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
That's the one that stood out the most to me. So.
I think another thing, just to keep on some positive note here, is no one raised their voice and got mad at those kids. Like, what are you doing? It was like, feet on the floor, you need to clean that up, all three of you kept calm voices. And sometimes, you are responsible for Caroline, like another teacher. Sometimes she does raise her voice, but in that instance, you all three did great on that. I think that was,
We tried.
yeah, there are moments. So, I just think for some new needs, we can work on the teachers' routines more. And it could be a time where morning circle is the other person's job. So that you can still greet those parents because you are the consistent person in there for all those parents. And you have that routine set up at circle time where any teacher can be able to step into your routine and do it. Could be thoughts for the next circular. Where we go after your fun vacation. So looking at the skill set rubric and all that life coaching, you had your papers ready to go. You put the note on the chart that day and had it ready. You did the final score at the end of the day, and you reflected on the positive, and then we changed the negative to needs improvements.
Goals. Things needs
We can
improvement.
put goals.
Things to work on.
Yeah. We can change these things at all times. So, I think overall this circuit was a lot more successful and easier to do than some in the past. And I think you did a great job.
Thanks.
You
You
done
too.
it. You have an idea now. If challenge behaviors do come up, we can just pull out these reports and chart it and see what is the trigger.
Right.
And I think you hit the nail on the trigger with the nail on the head. With the trigger is they're waiting and waiting and waiting. But I don't think we would have gotten there if we didn't track this data and look at it. So I think that's good.
Great.
I think that's like a huge accomplishment. Some of these are notes here. So any other thoughts on your live coaching process?
Nope. Just teaching my next person how to do this. Is right.
Yeah, we can. That's not part of our circuit, so we can add that in on how. So after this circuit's over, we have many ways to go here. We can go in teaching someone else how to do this right away, or we can go in teaching someone your circle time routine, or teaching routines within routines for the teachers, just like the kids. So you have choices. Or you can go a whole other different direction that you might see, and we can coach on that.
I think on it.
Oh yeah, we got it. We have time. You have a vacation to think about first, then you can come back.
A few things to think about before my vacation. And then I can think about my vacation.